Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you how to create this beautiful cranberry makeup look. I think it's perfect for Thanksgiving coming up and all of the holiday parties. So I thought it would be timely for this video to go up. So if you're interested in recreating this look, just keep watching. Alright guys, so let's just get started. I have primed my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I've also got some Scotch tape on. I know it looks crazy, but it'll give us a nice crisp line in case there's any fallout from the eyeshadows. The first shade I'm going to be using, pretty much all MAC shadows today. The first one I'm going to start off with is Soft Brown. It's like a neutral, just nice transition shade. I'm just going to take that on a fluffy blending brush, and we're just gonna start applying this as our transition shade. Just lightly all the way, all over the crease and almost up to the brow bone. All right, now I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush. This is the MAC 217, and I'm going to be going in with a brown script. It is definitely a warmer toned brown. So I'm just going to take this on my smaller blending brush, and we're just going to apply this just under where we put that soft brown shade, just to kind of start adding some dimension and to deepen the look up. So I'm just going to start right at the outer corner of my eye and start working it in. I really wanted to make this look pretty simple, but still, like, it looks like you took some time. So I'm just going to apply that kind of over that soft brown shade. And just to deepen up this outer V, just a teeny little bit more. If you have the 35O palette, there's like a ton of shades you could use in here. If you don't have brown script, this shade right here in the 35O palette is like very similar, but I'm going to take this shade right in the middle right here on a smaller crease brush, and I am just going to take that in the very outer V just to kind of deepen it up just a little bit more, like right along that tape. And then I'm going to go in a little bit with the shade right next to it, this one right here. That same brush, just a teeny bit on my brush, and doing the exact same thing. I'm going to take the star of the show, one of my favorite fall, like winter warm shades. It is a MAC Cranberry. It's an absolutely beautiful shade, has some shimmer to it. My camera will focus. Yep. So I am going to take that on a flat shader brush like this. I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make sure that it sticks and it is the most pigmented. And I'm just going to load my brush up, and we're going to apply this to the lids. My next step is to apply some liner. And now I'm just going to take the tape off. And for foundation today, I have been really liking the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I have the latest shade in 705 Ivory, but it is still too dark. So what I do to make this foundation work, because I think it looks really nice on the skin, is I take my white mixer and mix a little bit of that into my foundation. And then I am going to apply that with my dampened beauty blender. And first for concealer, I am going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser and the brightening shade. Yep, the brightening shade. Pinky kind of salmon-y tone, so helps brighten up those under eyes. And then for concealer, I am going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, my absolute favorite concealer under my eyes, and also in the areas I want to highlight. And next I am going to be setting my under eyes and all over my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And then with my Beauty Blender again, I am going to go in under my eyes with the RCMA No Color Powder and just bake a little bit. It'll just make sure that my concealer doesn't crease and it'll last all day. So I know it looks a little crazy, but it does work. And while we're letting that bake, I am going to do my eyebrows. So I'm just going to go in at the tail end of my eyebrows with the Brow Wiz, and then in the inner part of my brows with the Brow Definer. And I am going to take my big powder brush and brush that bake away. Then I'm going to go back into that Essence Snowflake shade and I'm going to apply that to my inner corners. Brighten that whole area up a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with some nude colored eyeliner on the waterline just to kind of brighten things up since we've got such a pretty smoky look. Then I am going to go back in with that small crease brush and I'm going to go back into soft brown and we're going to kind of smoke out this lower lash line just a little bit to balance out the pretty smoky eyeshadow we've got going on. So I'm just going to run this under my lower lash line. Okay, that's looking much better. Now let's warm up this face because I am looking like a ghost. So I am going to go in and bronze up my face just a little bit with my Anastasia Contour Kit. And I'm going to go in with that bottom shade right here with my Real Techniques brush. And I'm just going to kind of put that in the outer perimeter of my face just to kind of warm things up a little bit. For blush, I'm going to go in with my MAC, oh my gosh, I think it's the 129. And today I'm going to use Nars's Orgasm blush. This is like one of my favorites. It's shimmery, got some like specks of like gold. It's just pretty for every day. It's pretty for a smoky look. It's one of my favorites. All right, next I'm going to move on to lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a couple coats of the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir and then go over top with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I think it's like my favorite combo. And then on my lower lashes, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Length. It has like a really skinny brush, perfect for your lower lashes. So I'm going to do that and I will be right back. All right, and lastly, before we do the lips, I am going to highlight my face and today the Casey Holmes Spotlight palette in Pearl using these two shades and just applying them to my cheekbone. All right, and I will be right back to finish off the look and do some lips. All right guys, I'm back. So for lips today, I thought a really pretty shade would be one of the Kylie Lip Kits in the shade Kristen. It looks really good and I think it's a pretty red for the holidays. So I'm going to apply the liner and then the liquid lipstick and then we will finish the video off. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I really like it. I think it's great for the holidays and yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and friends and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.